Welcome. This is DE365. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy FIFO. I'm here with Ken. And today, no Nikki Duce. Let me not say the Duce. No Mr. Disrespect is not on it. I told you I shipped him back home. We folded up his clothes real neatly, put him on his way on the Greyhound. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting no plane ticket. Put him on the Greyhound. Today, we are reviewing Nick Grant Sunday Dinner. Ken, I don't understand how this nigga's not bigger than what he is. I don't get it. Are all of his projects as good as this? No. There are some joints that I was kind of like, damn, Nick, you know what I'm saying? You could have did a little bit better. Whether it's, I think Nick Grant is one of those guys where the production is very important because he's always going to rap. Like the nigga got bars, the nigga got everything you want from a rapper, but sometimes the production isn't always there. That's not the case here. That is not the case here. There's a lot of good beats, a lot of good content on here, and when it comes to the features, bro, this nigga got one of my favorite rappers out right now, Ransom. I didn't necessarily expect that from him, but Ransom killed this shit. He also has tweets.
I know. That was crazy.
And I was like, tweet?
Yeah.
Tweet?
Did not expect to see that.
Didn't expect that. She was okay. And then Uncle Chuck. I don't know who the fuck Uncle Chuck is.
I don't know Uncle Chuck either.
So if I gotta grade the features, Ransom knocked it out the ballpark, and Tweet was okay. So I'm gonna give it a solid B, because realistically, there's other people singing, and I don't know if it's just samples or whatever that is, but I'm just going by the names I see on the project. But I'm gonna give it a solid B because Ransom did Ransom things.
I'm at an A-.
Okay.
I like Ransom, but I think it's Tweet, bro. Like, she still sounded good, which was crazy. I like to the point where I was like, I need to go pull out my Tweet album and listen to it. Because I haven't, I haven't put on a Tweet or even thought about putting on anything Tweet related like in years. So salute to him for like pulling a move like that. That was very unsurprising, and it worked really, really well within the album. And I think both of the features fit right in with what he was doing on here. So that's where I'm at with that.
They did. From a production standpoint, I already talked about it. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. I think that's Nick Grant's biggest thing. The biggest hole in his proverbial game is beat selection. Sometimes I don't know if I don't know what it is, but sometimes he just doesn't pick the greatest shit sometimes. But I can't lie, like on this, Ken, the idea of Sunday Dinner, talking about family structure, talking about just real life shit that happens, the production hit on point. From everything. Like I cannot say, oh, well, I don't really like this song, I don't like that song. In totality, the production on this was, in my opinion, an A.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think I was about to jump out and say A+. But no, I'm at an A. I think A is really good. I think he really, really picked good, solid beats. But more importantly, I think there's a continuation here from what he did with the last one. Because we reviewed that joint.
Which one? The Return of the Cool?
Yeah, Welcome to Loveland. We reviewed that joint, and I either did Dreaming Out Loud or Return of the Cool with somebody. I think maybe
we did. Me and you did Return of the Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did that on the first go round of DE365.
Okay. But yeah, Welcome to Loveland was. I feel like this is a continuation of that. So I think the beats were. When I looked at this at 55 minutes, I think the beats is what kept me engaged for all 55 minutes because it was always something different. So it's soulful, it's jazzy, it's a little neo-ish here and there. He'll drop in some hip-hop shit, some super hip-hop shit, boom bap, whatever. So it was very it varied a lot.
The one track that stood out to me the most, and I guess just because of me being a new dad, but it's Conceived. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was very powerful of depicting, a relationship where people aren't necessarily on the same page. They have struggles, and then they're bringing this life into the fucked up ass world that it is. But then, and then even like the subtle shots, he's like, you don't even got walls no more. It was extremely creative. That track there, like when I got to that, I said, wait, hold on. I gotta go back and listen to this deeper because he's talking about a lot of grown man shit. And I always talk about grown man shit, Ken. And this album is 100% that, but it doesn't shy away of showing his talent as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't hide it. It actually accentuates it from the production, from the content, from the sequencing, just everything. This is arguably one of his better projects just in general. And I listen to a lot of Nick Grant. I can't say I listen to everything Nick Grant, but when I see a Nick Grant project, I go listen. And this album was really, really, really good. I think it was slept on. Obviously, it came out a little bit later in 2023, but none of us mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody has said, hey, did you listen to that Nick Grant? Nobody. So, again, it begs the question. I always ask this. Did Nick Grant hit his ceiling?
I don't think he's hit a stride yet. And
damn. But hold on, Ken. You see how many projects he got? So then when does the stride happen?
I don't know. I mean, I know he's really, really good, but I just know that the streets don't really buzz like that when he drops a project. And I know he stays out there. He raps with other people. I mean, he puts out high quality work
every time.
But it's just like I don't know. I think it. Just like this one tends to get lost in the shuffle. So I don't think he hit his ceiling at all. I think I think he has a long way to go. I think it's just going to take that right. And any one of these to me could have been the right project. Honestly, that's how good they are. But it's just going to take something to kind of take it over, go viral on TikTok or something like that.
100%. Nick was asking, what artist, we were talking about Big Crit, what's an artist that Big Crit could just be the producer? Nick Grant is one of those guys where you get that soulful shit that Crit cook up. And this nigga doing what he do. Now we talking, we cooking with grease there. We cooking with some grease.
Yeah, sure.
And I don't know who produced this joint, Ken. I'm not Beezypedia, but this is really good. This is really good. The rap at A fucking plus. I think there's a line of demarcation when we talk about like lyrical miracle versus being lyrical versus having substance in your content. Because Nick Grant is not lyrical miracle, but he has extreme substance and he's very witty with how he does certain things. There was a line I'm trying to remember that he said, fuck, I am not Mike Seton, but you go ahead, Ken. I'm thinking about that lyric.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think the rapping is definitely A. I think to your point, I think it's lyrical relatable, and I think, you hear him, you're like, damn, man, I feel that, so, but for me, I was like, yo, this is like really good. And I think, just even in addition to the rapping, like, he has different flows here and there, creatively he does different things with his voice, the beat switching, everything. So overall, like, know your worth is, and just.
He came in and said,
Yep. Dope, the concept and idea behind Dope Fiend's theme. Like, there are a lot of, like, really dope ideas on here. And, I think overall this project is definitely a A for me. And it should have been, if it isn't. I haven't seen it on my timeline anywhere. So I might be missing it. But it was slept on if that is indeed the case, if nobody's talking about it. It's a high-quality album. And you know what? I really do like Nick Grant. I've loved all of his projects. The crazy thing is, the one detraction I had on here was when I saw The Time. And that's why I kept waiting to listen to it. I'm like, man, I don't want to listen to 55 minutes of Nick. Like, come on, bro. Like, I need something shorter. until I pushed play. And when I pushed play, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
Like, why did I let that hold me back? Because I enjoyed all of my time spent here.
Yeah, 100%.
But it was just like visually looking at that, I'm like, damn, bro. But when I pressed play, I was like, damn, I was messing up.
Ken, that two sides. Fucking sampling 3-6 Mafia. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. And remember, I can't remember what damn project I said it, but it was on DE365 where I said, I don't understand why more hip hop artists, producers, artists ask the producers or whatever the hell, however it comes about, why are we not sampling more of the early 2000s hip hop? Because it's dope. Like that run, because
I think he did Juvenile on here too.
he did do Juvenile. He took the flow from and he took the hook. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, look, hip hop artists and producers, start sampling the early to mid 2000s music. Is a lot of gems there that people have not touched yet.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of gems.
He did that a lot on here, so, which creates a connection for me.
100%.
Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that joint right there.
And you know what? Look,
this is a good flip. Yeah.
A lot of artists be, asking for my opinion on shit. And this is one of the things I tell them. I said, look, you have to connect not only to the younger audience, but if you are an older, rapper, like Nick Grant isn't 22. Nick Grant's not 18. You know what I'm saying? Nick Grant is a mature rapper. I'm not going to call him old because he's not old. I know I'm older than him. But it's like, if you start doing that more often, our age group is going to be like, oh, I fuck with you. Like, it's instant connection.
Yep.
And then now all you got to do is just be you. And if you're dope, we're going to love you.
Yeah, which Nick Grant is.
Yes.
So, boom.
Boom.
Yep, it works.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? Ken, overall, I'm going to get his joint. I'm gonna give it a B+.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a B+. I want to say A. You know what? Okay, it's a B+, A-. It's a B+, A-. I feel where Nick is now, I want to hear him rap with some more elite talent. You know what I'm saying? Love the Ransom joint on here, but then let me hear, the Bennies, the Griseldas. Let me hear, Big Crit, nigga. You from the South too? Let me hear J. Cole. Like, go get some TDE niggas. Let me go get Schoolboy. Go get J Rock. You go get, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at this point, you don't have nothing else to prove to me in terms of how dope you are, but I think to bring newer people in and also to showcase, like, your ability, it's like, well, let me hear this person juxtaposition to this person.
Yeah. And that almighty dollar, man. That
my God.
Gap Band Outstanding, bro. Whoever the producer is in this is out fucking. Damn, I ain't only gonna say that. Great job. I was gonna say outstanding. That's stupid. That's the name of the song. Really great job, man. This shit is dope, bro.
Yeah, really good project. Slept on.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick Grant, that is slept on, but we're trying to shine a little bit of light over there because it is dope. It's super dope. Ken, we will do more Nick Grant projects on this DE365 run. This is, one of many. And you already know what it is, man. Today is over. Tomorrow, there's a new review. What is it going to be? I don't know. Sometimes I'll throw you guys a carrot. Ain't no carrots. Just pull up tomorrow, and we're going to have a new one for you. So we out. Peace.
Peace.